But yeah, like I was saying in my last video, there's plenty of things you could do out there to protect yourself from this upcoming crisis. Like I was saying in my last video, they have copper ounces right here. I don't know if you can see that. They have copper ounces. Like I said, silver. They have nickel ounces. Of course, everybody has gold. But gold is getting more and more expensive by the minute, and there's a lot of ways to protect yourselves. And with the prices of precious metals rising, I get a lot of emails of people asking me, well, what can I do? I got so many bills to pay, and I'm living from paycheck to paycheck, or I'm a college student, or this, that, and the third. And I'm like, hey, that's wonderful. We could all do something. Whatever you do, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged by anything, okay? One thing that I'll prefer, if you didn't have a lot of money, there's 3 things that I'll do. Like, for example, my situation, I don't have a lot of money either. So I started buying more copper, because copper is still relatively cheap. And if you want to know where you could get copper from, just shoot me an email or shoot me a message, and I'll let you know where I get my copper from. If you still don't have enough money to get copper, if you don't have $12 to $15 aside to get a bar of copper or some copper coins, what you could do is you could start saving your change. Do you know that pennies 1982 and prior are still made out of copper? Yeah, so you could save all your pennies. Save pennies, start collecting pennies from the year 1982 and prior. There's guys on YouTube that got big buckets of old pennies, man. Just buckets after buckets after buckets, and that's going to be a lot of money in the future. You can also start saving your nickels, your dimes, and your quarters, because don't quote me on this. If you want information, just send me a message and I'll find it out for you. But you can also go to coinflation.com and it'll tell you. But a lot of quarters, dimes, and nickels are still 75% copper. So you could just start saving change. Just save change like you used to do when you was a little kid. Just get big buckets and just whenever you go out to eat, or whenever you just make grocery purchases or whatever you purchase, save your change. Alright? Or what you can do is you can save your change, and every $40-something you save, you could get you a silver ounce. And last but not least, if that's still not good enough for you, what you could do, you could go to your banks, and you could go and trade in your dollars for change. They'll give you rolls. So for example, if you say if you go to the bank with $5 and you ask for a bunch of nickels or a bunch of dimes, they'll give you rolls, $5 worth of nickels or $5 worth of dimes. So what you're doing, you're trading in the fiat currency, which is losing its value rapidly, for some change, which is still 75% copper. So I'm sure that most of us can save $5 every 2 weeks to go to the bank and take our $5 to the bank and come back with some change every week. I'm sure $5 is not too hard to save up for any of us, no matter what situation we're in. So where there's a will, there's a way, and don't get discouraged. Don't feel like you can't do anything. Don't feel like it's not going to matter. I hear a lot of people say that, like, oh well, it's too late for me to start now, or even if I did buy something, it wouldn't do anything. Look, I'm telling you that's the wrong attitude to have, because saving up and preparing for it, there's still a lot of time. Well, not a lot of time, but there's still enough time for you to prepare for it, and for you to make some good investments where you can actually profit from this upcoming crisis. In my next videos, I'm gonna give you guys some good stock options, some good stocks, and some good investments to make, so you can see an increase in profit from this economic crisis. One thing I want you guys to remember out there, I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube And they are true. They are telling you the truth, but a lot of them want you to fear. And you know, even the Bible tells us, don't fear. Do not fear. Do not be scared, man. Don't be scared of these devils. You know what I'm saying? Just study their game, study what they're trying to do, and prepare for it. Tell your family, tell your friends. Don't try to scare them, but prepare them for it. Be like, hey, this is what's about to happen. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. So this is going to be my last video dealing with basic finances. You know, just know that all finances, all currencies are backed up by some kind of commodity. And commodities are tangible assets. Gold, silver, copper, bronze, brass, whatever, you know, whatever. Okay, so know that. Start investing, save change if you got to. Go to the bank and exchange, you know, $5 here and there for some change. You know, or you can start buying these, you know, straight up. So there's plenty of things you could do, and trust me, if you start doing this, you'll be in a lot better shape than most people in this world, or most people in this country at least. You know, I don't know the percentage, but I think only like 2% of people own precious metals. So trust me, they're gonna hold a high value, very high value. So don't feel like that, you know, what, you know, your investment now is not doing anything for you. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there to keep you guys encouraged, and you know, invest, save, and be smart. Keep your ears out there. Anything I find out, I'm gonna let you guys know. And hey, if you guys find out anything out there, you know, send me a message or a video. Alright, so once again, invest, and you know, stay positive. Alright, peace and blessings. Bye.